The Ancient Egyptian Middle Kingdom, exploring new insights of the most mysterious period in Egyptology, by Stacy Dalton, narrated by Neale. Introduction. The Middle Kingdom, 2040 to 1782 BC, is viewed as antiquated Egypt's classical age, during which the way of life delivered a portion of its most major showstoppers and writing. Researchers stay partitioned on which lines comprise the Middle Kingdom of Egypt, with some contending for the last 50% of the 11th through the 12th, some the 12th to the 14th, and some the 12th and 13th. The 12th dynasty is frequently referred to as the start because of the huge improvement in artistry and engineering. Nevertheless, these advancements were just conceivable due to the soundness the 11th dynasty got for the country. The most usually acknowledged dates for the Middle Kingdom at that point are 2040 to 1782 BC, which incorporate the last piece of the 11th dynasty through the center of the 13th dynasty. The 13th dynasty was never just about as incredible or steady as the 12th. It permitted a foreign people known as the Hyksos to acquire power in Lower Egypt, which in the long run developed further enough to challenge the authority of the 13th dynasty and usher in the time known as the Second Intermediate Period of Egypt, 1782 to 1570 BC. As indicated by each assessment of the Middle Kingdom, Egypt arrived at its most elevated purpose of culture during the 12th dynasty. The advancements of this period impacted the remainder of Egypt's set of experiences. The Hyksos were a Semitic people who acquired traction in Egypt circa 1782 BC at Avaris in Lower Egypt, starting the time referred to in Egyptian history as the Second Intermediate Period, circa 1782 to 1570 BC. Their name, Hekatat, interprets as leaders of foreign lands, given by the Greeks as Hyksos, recommending to certain researchers that they were rulers or honorability driven from their homes by attack who discovered shelter in the port city of Avaris and figured out how to set up a solid force base during the decay of the 13th dynasty of the Middle Kingdom, 2040 to 1782 BC. Undoubtedly, they were merchants from the start invited at Avaris, thrived, and reached out to their companions and neighbors to come along with them, bringing about a huge populace that had the option to apply political and afterward military force. Albeit the later Egyptian recorders of the New Kingdom, 1570 to 1069 BC,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?